Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin. My name is Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com. This is all Superman related news that happened during the week April 29th to May 5th, 2011. In movie news, Jackie Cooper, best known to Superman fans as Perry White from the Christopher Reeve Superman films, died on Wednesday aged 88. He was born in Los Angeles on September 15th, 1922, and was an actor for most of his life, first nominated for an Oscar at the age of 9. He passed away at a hospital in Beverly Hills after a sudden bout with illness. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family and friends. Director Richard Donner will be the guest of honour at the 2011 Hero Complex Film Festival to be held on June 11th, where he'll present a rare cinema screening of Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. The Hero Complex Film Festival runs from June 9th to 12th at the Man Chinese 6 in Hollywood. Purchase tickets online at latimes.com. Henry Cavill, star of the upcoming Man of Steel movie, proposed to his girlfriend, show jumper Ellen Whittaker, this past week while on a trip to Hollywood. She said, "I couldn't believe it when he asked me to marry him. I thought we were there to celebrate his birthday. It was such a surprise and I'm so happy." Congratulations to them both. In TV news, Jim Bennett has updated our Smallville episode guide with his summary of the most recent Season 10 episode Dominion, while Douglas Trumbull and our new reviewer Mark Pritchard submitted their reviews for the same episode, with Mark giving it a 2 out of 5, while Doug rated it a 5 out of 5. Prophecy, the 20th episode of the 10th and final season of Smallville, airs tonight, Friday, May 6 at 8 PM on the CW. In this episode, Lois walks in Clark's shoes for a day when Jor-El bestows Clark's superpowers on her as a wedding gift. But when the Toyman returns to Metropolis, it's Lois who must stop him. Meanwhile, Oliver bumps into Kara while searching for the Bow of Orion. Look for our episode summary and reviews in the days following this episode. The Sioux City Journal has published an article in which Erica Durance reflects on her time as Lois Lane on Smallville. She said, "As you get older, you start to look back on things you've done. What can I set out in the universe that's good and inspiring? At the end of the day, Smallville sends a good message." Zaptoit.com gave us our first look at Allison Mack and Justin Hartley together in a scene from the series finale of Smallville. In regards to Chloe's story, Allison said, "She ends in a very healthy and level-headed way. I think that the writers have respected my character for such a long time, and she goes out with the same affection she came in with." Tom Welling spoke with Zaptoit.com about the series finale, the logistics of their shooting schedule, and how he feels about it all. He said, "As we were shooting it, everyone's scenes were heightened. Everybody was just really excited and the energy levels went up." Tom Welling made the cover of the May 7th to 13th edition of Canada's TV Week magazine. Tom Welling and his co-stars revealed their thoughts on the show's end and their experience of working in Vancouver for all these years. A one-of-a-kind Smallville memorabilia package is being auctioned off via eBay. The package includes a script for the episode Scion, autographed by cast and crew, an autographed print of Erica Durance, and an autographed print of Cassidy Freeman. Additionally, an authentic Smallville Daily Planet keychain and Season 10 cast and crew long-sleeve t-shirt is also being sold via ebay.com. The Smallville collectible items are being auctioned to help a local LA public school. The auction ends on May 10th. Terry Hatcher spoke with ontheredcarpet.com on Sunday at a celebrity yard sale she hosted to benefit St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. She spoke about the enduring story of Superman, her time on Lois and Clark, guest starring on Smallville, and she said she thinks Amy Adams has such a large range and thinks she'll be amazing in the role of Lois Lane for the new movie. Warner Home Video has announced the upcoming release of Young Justice Season 1 Volume 1 on DVD. With a total running time of 88 minutes, the single-disc DVD release will feature the first 4 Young Justice episodes. Look for pre-orders to begin from June 14th, with the DVD hitting shelves on July 19th. Superman homepage reviewer James Lance continues reviewing episodes from the 1950s Adventures of Superman TV series. Check out his review of the Season 5 episode Disappearing Lois, which Lois competes with Clark to obtain a story on a paroled killer. The monthly Superboy comic book title has been nominated for the 2011 Eisner Award for Best New Series. Writer Jeff Lemire spoke with Newsarama.com about the nominations, saying it was quite a surprise. Young Justice will feature in a Super Sampler book available on Free Comic Book Day, featuring 2 all-new exclusive Young Justice and Batman the Brave and the Bold stories by the regular creators of the monthly series. You can pick up a copy of this Super Sampler at your local comic book store on May 7th. There was just the one Superman comic book to review this past week, but it was the Massive Action Comics number 900, which was reviewed by Adam DeChannel, who reviewed all the various stories within, but liking the life support story the most, giving it a 5 out of 5, saying it was a heart-wrenching story. Superman comics shipping this week from May 4th include DC Universe Online Legends number 7, Superboy number 7, DC Comics presents Son of Superman #1 and Tiny Titans Volume 5 Field Trip and Trade Paperback. In other news, the house in the Wright County town of Woolstock, Iowa, where Adventures of Superman star George Reeves was born, has been torn down despite attempts by Superman fans to have it restored. It's understood that a memorial plaque will be placed at the site in the near future. Speaking of plaques, the plaque honouring Superman's co-creators Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, which was stolen a few weeks ago from a post on St. Clair Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio, has now been recovered. Water levels in the Ohio River continue to rise, flooding the town of Metropolis, Illinois, the home of Superman. Thankfully, the flood waters have not affected the Super Museum nor the Hollywood Americana Museum in Metropolis. Superman homepage Super Trivia Quiz has been updated for another month. The 3 questions we're asking you this time around are: before changing it to blue, what was the predominant colour of Supergirl's shirt in Superman the Animated Series? Once the series finale airs, how many episodes in total will have made up the complete run of the Smallville TV series? And what is the title of the Superman Fleischer cartoon in which he battles a race of Birdmen? If you think you can answer all 3 questions, come by the site now and submit your entry. That's all the Superman news there was for the week April 29th to May 5th. I'm Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com.
Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Hello everyone, welcome to Great Scott. I'm Scotty V. Thanks for watching. So, here it is, the issue everyone's talking about and the incident that has occurred, changing Superman in the eyes of many for a long time to come, or at least until they decide to withdraw it again. They make changes all the time in comics. They try to sell issues, they try to make a media sensation, they try to cause things that will bring upheaval and uproar, and this has certainly done so. Action Comics issue number 900 with stories from many different people, but the one that most are talking about is the one by David S. Goyer, who is taking part in the writing of the new Superman movie. Some people are calling for a ban on the movie. Some people are saying they're never going to read another DC comic book again. Some are saying they're definitely not seeing this movie and that they might pick up a comic or they might like Superman again. If they change this drastic thing that has happened, Superman has renounced his U.S. citizenship. Most of you are already aware of this, and many people have already responded. There have been media stories. There have been website accounts, there have been blogs, it's been on regular news on television, it'll probably be in magazines and in stories to come as we move forward. Why is it such a big deal? Why can't Superman be a citizen of the world? Why can't he be a hero for everyone? Well, the obvious answer is he is. He always has been. He always helps whoever needs help. He's going to always go to every country, to every place, anywhere anyone needs him is where he will be. So the fact that truth, justice, and all that other stuff has been a part of canon since the 30s, the American way. In Superman Returns, there was an uproar because Perry White changed the slogan by saying all that other stuff. I think that was just kind of a jokey, silly way of them doing it. And I can understand how people, fans, children in other countries that are not American, might get their feelings hurt or might be offended. It's not an offensive slogan in and of itself, but the idea that a legend for the planet would single out America and possibly make other children feel inadequate or feel like no one cares about them, or that Superman, who they wanted to be their hero, is saying that Americans are better. I think anyone who's a fan knows that truth, justice, and the American way does not mean truth, justice, and the Bush way, or the Clinton way, or the Obama way, or the current political environment in America way. It does not mean any of those things. It never has. It was brought about in a time when Americans were fighting against horrible things going on. It was in the time when foreigners and aliens alike flocked to this land with the promise of golden streets and opportunity abounding everywhere. To some extent, that still occurs, but obviously the myth of America has been changed somewhat, it being that we're all human and everybody makes mistakes, but still, to this day, people want to come here. People flock to this land. Is that because it's better than everywhere else? No. It's because of the idea of America, the idea of the American way. Freedom, equality, justice for all, and that is really what the saying meant. Not that, hey, Americans are better and everything they say goes. And Superman says it in this very story. He's tired of his being somewhere being misconstrued as an act of support for U.S. current policy. I don't think that Superman denouncing his citizenship has anything to do with the fact that he doesn't want to be an American, but that he thinks that it's important for not only other people, but for America, that he not be seen as representative of America when he goes somewhere. Because as the agent says in the story, him being there is being seen as an act of war. And if he says he's not an American citizen, then that could not be. This has been a long one, folks. Thanks for watching. Look up in the sky.